was a Gemini. He was so cocky.
Are you a Gemini? Tired of partners who can't keep up with you? Or maybe you're hopelessly smitten with a Gemini and wondering, will this ever work? Well, my cosmic lovebirds, stay tuned because today I'm cracking the code on Gemini compatibility. The 4 questions we're covering today are: which zodiac signs are compatible with Gemini? How to win a Gemini man? How to handle a Gemini woman? Why do Scorpios hate Gemini? But before we get started, remember to visit my blog for free relationship coaching. Which zodiac signs are compatible with Gemini? Gemini and Libra compatibility, a match made in intellectual heaven.
Gemini.
Gemini and Libra, both air signs, share a love for conversation, exploration of ideas, and social connection. Once you get these two together, the energy just flows and they feed off of each other. They form a stimulating mental connection, bouncing ideas off each other and keeping things lively. Never a dull moment. Libra's diplomacy balances Gemini's indecisiveness, and Gemini's wit keeps Libra entertained. Although you never know which one of the twins will show up. Gemini and Aries compatibility, adventure awaits. Opposites attract in astrology. And the fire of Aries complements Gemini's air perfectly. They are 2 peas in a pod. Aries, the bold ram, ignites Gemini's adventurous spirit, while Gemini's adaptability keeps Aries from getting burnt out. They complement each other's strengths and weaknesses. Together they're a dynamic duo, always up for trying new things and conquering challenges. If Gemini is Superman, Aries is Wonder Woman. Gemini and Sagittarius. Laughter, learning, and a shared love of life. Just like Aries, another fire sign that sparks joy in Gemini's life is Sagittarius, the optimistic archer. Both signs are social butterflies, love to learn, and have an insatiable curiosity about the world. Again, this depends on which one of the twins shows up, of course. Sagittarius's adventurous spirit fuels Gemini's wanderlust, and Gemini's sharp wit keeps Sagittarius entertained. Geminis are able to calm Sagittarius more than most other signs. Together, they're a force of laughter and exploration, always seeking new experiences and expanding their horizons. If you're on a road trip with a Gemini and a Sagittarius, you won't need your headphones and music as much as you think. They are all the entertainment that you need. How to win a Gemini man?
Gemini. Knew it.
You win over a Gemini man by understanding his love for intellectual stimulation, new experiences, and independence. You must create a foundation for a strong connection with a Gemini man. Spark his curiosity and keep him engaged. Be a conversation powerhouse. Gemini men are intellectual butterflies who thrive on stimulating conversations. Find out what he likes to talk about and see if it has any overlap into things you are interested in. Brush up on current events, interesting topics, or anything that sparks your own curiosity. Ask him questions and actively listen to his responses. Gemini men are talkers and they love women who are good listeners. Be prepared to banter playfully and keep things lighthearted. Show him your independence. Don't be clingy. This is a huge turnoff for Gemini men. Geminis value their freedom and space. Don't smother him with possessiveness or neediness. If one day you realize that he's slowly pulling away, this may be the reason. Be sure to maintain your own interests and social circle. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Don't let him become your entire world. Pursue your passions and goals. He'll find your self-sufficiency attractive, I promise. Charm and wit go a long way. Be playful and fun-loving. Life shouldn't be taken too seriously with a Gemini man. If you are a woman that has a sharp sense of humor and witty, show it off. Show your sense of humor, tease him playfully, and keep things lighthearted. Gemini men need to be kept off guard a bit. Also embrace the art of flirtation. Gemini men appreciate flirting. For them, it's more about the chase than it is the prize. Don't be afraid to show your interest, but keep it light and avoid emotional intensity at the beginning. Take it slow, make him want you. How to handle a Gemini woman?
Gemini, the twins.
By understanding her love for intellectual stimulation, new experiences, and independence. Create a foundation for a strong and fulfilling connection with a Gemini woman by fulfilling her constant yearning for those pursuits. Embrace her intellectual side. Challenge her intellect. Don't shy away from healthy debate or differing viewpoints. A Gemini woman loves to have her mind engaged. That is one of her love languages. Gemini women enjoy a good intellectual sparring session as long as it's respectful. If you start to demean her, you will lose her. Gemini women are naturally curious and love to learn. Make sure to keep that as a focal point of your relationship. You can do this by watching documentaries or planning a trip to the museum while on vacation. Engage her in thought-provoking conversations about anything that sparks your mutual interest. Be an active listener and be prepared to go toe-to-toe with her. Fuel her adventurous spirit. Plan exciting activities. Fight off routine and boredom. If you're watching this, I assume you want to keep your Gemini woman happy. One way to lose her is being a lame. Make sure to plan dates that pique her interest. A weekend getaway, exploring a new part of town. Trying a new activity together. This will keep her spiced up. She thrives on variety and new experiences. and you should want to be a part of that. Be spontaneous. Gemini women enjoy social interaction and meeting new people. Do you share a group of friends or coworkers? Suggest double dates with interesting couples or plan group outings that allow her to expand her social circle. Trust and respect her space. All Geminis value their freedom and personal space. Avoid being possessive or overly demanding of her time. If you aren't able to do that, I'd suggest you find another partner. If you want to be with a Gemini woman, you should maintain your own interests and hobbies as well. Don't worry though, a little mystery will keep things interesting for her. She needs time to explore her own thoughts and interests, and it's your job to make sure she does, even if it's without you. Don't be afraid to give her some solo time without you getting insecure. She needs to recharge her batteries every now and then. Life shouldn't be a constant drag with a Gemini woman. Just keep showing her why she chose you in the first place. Show your sense of humor, tease her playfully, and keep things lighthearted. Gemini women appreciate a partner who can laugh and enjoy the moment. Why do Scorpios hate Gemini?
Tommy is a Scorpio, he likes biking, and he's never been laid.
Of course, I don't mean this literally, but you know what I mean. Because they are opposing elements, a relationship between a Scorpio and a Gemini will take a bit more work than usual. But by no means is it impossible. A Scorpio-Gemini relationship can be successful, but it requires a strong foundation of communication, respect, and a willingness to understand each other's needs. Scorpio, a water sign, and Gemini, an air sign, represent opposing elements, and that's not always a good thing. Water signs are known for their deep emotions, intuition, and desire for intimacy. They love hard, they love fast. Air signs, on the other hand, are known for their intellect, communication skills, and need for independence. They love soft, they love slow. These opposing elements can lead to clashes in communication styles and emotional needs. Scorpios crave deep emotional connections and can be possessive and jealous. The irony here is that even though they are a water sign, when it comes to love they burn hot like fire. Geminis, on the other hand, are more playful and adaptable, shying away from emotional intensity. This can rub Scorpios the wrong way, especially at the beginning of a relationship. Without good communication, the relationship will leave Scorpios feeling insecure and Geminis feeling smothered. Also, Scorpios are secretive and private, while Geminis are open and communicative. Another example of these opposites attracting. This can create a trust barrier in the relationship, and without trust you have no relationship. Scorpios might find Geminis too flighty, and Geminis might find Scorpios too guarded. You can work around this through, you guessed it, communication. And remember, actions speak louder than words. Time for a Gemini roll call. If you're a Gemini, drop a comment below and say hi to each other. If you know an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, click on this video next.